everyone, welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Mondis. This is episode number 220 for July 20th, 2021.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show. Hope you guys are doing well. Kind of a light week for pin news. So let's get right into it. First, I'm going to start off with housekeeping. Just want to mention our July giveaway is going to be happening here in just a few days. So head over to disneypinsblog.com/giveaways to enter the monthly giveaway. All right, and now for the pin news. First, we're going to start off with ArtLand. They had a beautiful new Disney Castle pin series release. Limited edition of just $2.50. There are 2 pins from Frozen and 2 from Beauty and the Beast. You have Anna with the castle and Elsa with her ice castle, and then Beast with Beast Castle and Belle with the castle as well. Beast is the rare one from the collection. He comes in at LE 150. We did have all of these available at dpbstore.com, but Beast is now sold out. The other 3, though, are still available. Quantities are low, though. And then the second ArtLand pin release features Vanessa from The Little Mermaid and Mulan. These are limited edition of just 125 pieces. So very low edition size here. We are going to have them soon at dpbstore.com, so keep an eye out. All right, next up is BoxLunch, and they have a new blind box pin set from Loungefly. This one featuring Disney soft serve treats. There are 8 pins in total that features characters as soft serve ice cream. They feature Hercules, Alice in Wonderland, The Lion King, 101 Dalmatians, The Aristocats, and more. 1 pin per box with a retail price of $9.90. Then there was a new Stitch pin release at BoxLunch. Features Stitch with a bluebird. This one has a retail price of $8.90. And then the last release at BoxLunch features Robin Hood. This is almost like a travel poster. At the top it says Sherwood Forest, and at the bottom it reads "Keep your chin up," and it has Robin Hood there standing on the tree. Open edition with a retail price of $8.90 as well. All right, next up is Shop Disney. They had another special edition key pin release. This one featuring Captain America 80th Anniversary. This one has a retail price of $12.99. And it released on Monday, July 19th. And then next up at Shop Disney is a new D23 exclusive featuring the Jungle Cruise. It's a nice looking pin. It's got the little boat from the upcoming film. Limited edition of 1,750. Retail price is $14.99. And that one is releasing on July 26th at shopdisney.com. It's exclusive for D23 Gold members. All right, next up is Fig Pin. They had a new collection of Marvel Comics pin releases. This is actually the second series of Marvel comic pins from Fig Pin. And these ones feature a variety of characters, including Ghost Rider, Namor, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Spider-Woman, and Black Cat. The Spider-Woman is limited edition of 2,000, and that one is exclusive to Entertainment Earth. And then the Iron Fist pin is limited edition of 2,000, but that one is exclusive to Kraken's collection. And the last one there, that Black Cat one, is limited edition of just 1,000, and that one is a Fig Pin exclusive. And then the other ones I mentioned are Fig Pin Commons. Next, we'll head over to Entertainment Earth. They had 2 pin sets featuring Marvel's Loki on Disney+. The first one is the President Loki button with the alligator. That one is $12.99 retail price. And the second set features the Time Variance Authority with Miss Minutes. Again, another 2 pin pack there, retail price $12.99. Next up is Loungefly. Their Tuesday limited edition pin release features Aladdin. It's a beautiful pin with Sultan's Palace in the center. And then above you have Aladdin and Princess Jasmine on the flying carpet, which is actually on a slider element, so it moves back and forth. It has a nice gold tone finish on this pin. Limited edition of 1,000 with a retail price of $25. And that one released on Tuesday, July 20th. Next we'll head overseas. First stop is Disney Store Japan. They had an exclusive Marvel Black Widow pin release. This one is 660 yen. It appeared in Disney stores in Japan, as well as Disney Store Japan online. And then next up is Shanghai Disney Resort. They had a few new pin releases featuring Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one is the Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for the Sunken Treasure pin, which is the attraction over at Shanghai Disneyland. And the second one is a Pirates pin set. There are 3 pins in total, featuring the attraction poster for Caribbean Plaza. The one in the center has a bunch of gems and gold, and then the pin on the right features the skull with the crossed swords and the Pirates logo. I can actually see this pin set appearing at Disney parks in America as well. There really isn't anything on it that is exclusive to Shanghai, like that first pin. So that'd be cool. Maybe this pin set will arrive in the United States as well. All right, and then finally we have the new pin releases this past week at Disney parks in America. I'm sure you guys already saw, I did the blog post and a separate video on it, but the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival began last Thursday with a nice variety of pin releases. Got some limited releases in there, limited editions featuring Figment, Remy, the Aristocats, Princess and the Frog, Robin Hood, and Beauty and the Beast. You can check out the full collection at DisneyPinsBug.com. And I'm also hearing from some cast members that a mystery pin set is coming soon for Food and Wine Festival. So we'll keep an eye out for that and be sure to let you guys know whenever it releases. And then one of the most popular pin topics within the past week was focused on the Disney Parks Cruisers collection. If you guys recall, last year it ended with 10 pins. It was supposed to be a 12-pin collection. That Splash Mountain pin never released. But yeah, just in the past week or two, a brand new one was popping up at Disney outlet stores. And this one features Jessica Rabbit. It is actually focused on Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. It's limited edition of 2,000, just like all of the other pins in the collection. But yeah, this one caused a lot of buzz in the pin community because we thought the collection ended with 10. And then this random drop happened at outlet stores around America. And it was discounted too. It wasn't even the typical LE pin price at $19.99. So yeah, that was interesting to see. I tried to get more details from Disney on it and why it released at outlet stores, but I haven't heard anything yet. And then lots of people have been asking me about the Splash Mountain pin as well. I really thought that one was just canceled and not going to release. But maybe it will appear at outlet stores as well, just like this Roger Rabbit pin. So yeah, we'll see. All right, and now for the new pin releases this week at Disney parks. First, we'll start off with Walt Disney World. Orlando received the Yzma Artfully Evil pin. It's now available at all 4 parks and Disney Springs at Walt Disney World. This one previously released at Disneyland on July 6th, so a couple weeks later, it's now in Florida. And then the 7th release in the Magical Comics series is now available. This one features The Great Mouse Detective. Limited edition of 2,500, retail price $19.99, and that's that Hinge pin collection at Walt Disney World, exclusive to Florida. Moving on to Disneyland releases, the West Coast finally received the Moana Magic in the Stars pin. This one previously released at Walt Disney World on June 29th last month, and now it's available at Disneyland on July 20th. And then for the shared pin releases on both coasts was a brand new Disney Visa card member pin. This one features Plain Crazy with Cinderella's castle in the background. You have Mickey and Minnie in the airplane. At the bottom it reads Disney Rewards 2021. And yeah, that one's available on both coasts. Limited release, retail price is $12.99. That appeared on Tuesday, July 20th as well. And this one should also be appearing online at shopdisney.com. So that's all for the pin news this week. Before we go though, I want to mention a few upcoming pin events because more and more are coming back now. People are emailing me. We've been adding them to the events page at DisneyPinsBook.com. So if any of you guys host little pin meets, let me know. Shoot me an email or message me on one of the social platforms and I'll be sure to add it to the events page. But upcoming this month in Florida, actually this weekend on July 24th, is the Mouse Pin Trading event. This is a monthly meet at the Holiday Inn at Disney Springs. And then the following week is the Central Florida Disney Pin Chasers group. This is the monthly meet held at the Days Inn by Wyndham in Kissimmee. And then coming up in August, besides those two events, there's also one in Texas. It's the Texas Pin Traders Swapathon. This one takes place on August 14th from 10 to 6 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn in Austin. So if you want to find out full details on these events, all of the links are on the events page at DisneyPinsBlog.com. Alright, so that's going to do it for episode number 220 of the DPB podcast. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching, and have a great rest of your week. See ya.